My thoughts on the movie is that I think Venom 2 is pretty decent. However, considering that this is Venom versus Carnage, the stakes should have been a lot higher. Ultimately, I feel like Venom hated Riot more and was more justified in fighting him over Carnage in the second movie. Venom versus Carnage should be the ultimate battle for Venom, in my opinion. And although this film does have somewhat of a reason for Venom to hate Carnage, it's more Carnage hates Venom because he gave birth to him and wants to prove that he is better. And he doesn't seem as sadistic evil as Carnage in the comics. Like, Carnage in the comics, like, swears all the time, comes out with really fucked up stuff. And Woody Harrelson is great as the character, but he's more of a goofball, which is funny, don't get me wrong. Woody Harrelson, love him, he's a great actor, but he doesn't really have that psychopathic, evil character that the Carnage has in comics, at least what I've read. I noticed Spider-Man and Venom often team up against Carnage in comic books and stuff. And this is a spoiler here, but at the end of the movie, Venom bites the head off Cletus. And there's this police officer who becomes Toxin at the end, supposedly. It's a tease. His eyes go blue, but people have theoried that it probably will be Toxin that he becomes. And I feel like I am glad to see Venom fight Carnage, but they shouldn't have killed him off yet. Like, they should have sent him away to jail again. And the next Venom movie should have Spider-Man in it. And that will be how Spider-Man and Venom team up against Carnage. Because after credits scene in Venom, we actually see Spider-Man on the TV being framed for the London Bridge explosion at the end of Far From Home. So basically, it's, in my opinion, setting up a rivalry between Spider-Man and Venom, because now I believe Venom think that Spider-Man blew up the bridge, so he's going to go to New York, fight him, and that's how they become villains, enemies. Ultimately, what I think will happen is in Venom 3, they're going to help each other fight Toxin, when it should be Carnage, really. Carnage should be the big villain of Venom, not Toxin. I mean, I've never even heard of Toxin. I had to look him up. No, I haven't really talked about the film itself. It's fine. You know, film itself is a decent superhero action adventure film with a lot of the slapstick comedy dialed up to 11 from the original Venom. And it was really funny to watch. A lot of the jokes land. The comedy is very funny. There's a lot of good slapstick. There's moments where Venom takes control of Tom. So he's shaking the boyfriend's hand. And that's Eddie shaking his hand like, oh yeah, we're okay. And then Venom's like, no, we're not. And he starts slapping him, which is hilarious. And then Eddie's like, oh no, that's Venom, not me, sorry. And the boyfriend's like, what the fuck? It's funny, you know. So it's a funny film. There's a lot of good action. You know, it's paced well. There's enough reason for us to want Venom to beat Carnage, I guess. But, like, you should have got more build-up, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I do look forward to future Venom titles. At the end of the movie, it's hinted that Spider-Man and Venom are going to meet, you know. So I do enjoy the film. I will give it a 7 out of 10. And I think you will enjoy this better as a standalone superhero film. But if you're a big fan of like Spider-Man, Venom versus Carnage stuff, then I think you're going to walk away thinking, you know, lost opportunity there, you know. They could have made Carnage the Thanos of Spider-Verse, but now he's dead, so missed opportunity, but still a good film. 7 out of 10. That's my review. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.